Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to solve one of the recent coding question on Leetcode 2288 apply discount to prices. So this is a medium complexity problem. We'll go through the problem statement, we'll understand the problem with some examples and we'll implement our Java solution in today's session. Before we start looking into this problem details, I want to mention that this channel is to help people in their coding and Java interviews. On this channel, you will find more than 400 different varieties of coding problems solved and explained. Those are essentially coding interview questions previously asked by big tech companies that includes Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Yahoo, Netflix, Uber, and many other companies. So if you are preparing for any coding rounds of interviews or Java rounds of interviews, this channel can definitely help you in your coding interview preparation process. So please subscribe to this channel now. Also, whenever we come across any important coding questions, we create videos so that we can share our logic, approach and the solutions with others so they can learn by watching those videos more about problem solving, Java programming, data structures and algorithms. So make sure you click on the bell notification icon so you won't miss any important videos from this channel. So let's start with this 2288 problem, apply discount to prices. A sentence is a string of single spaced separated words where each word can contain digits, lowercase letters and the dollar sign. A word represents a price if it is a non-negative real number preceded by a dollar sign. For example, $100 like dollar sign then $100 sign then 23 dollar sign then 6.75 represents prices, while 100 or dollar or $2 3 do not. You are given a string sentence representing a sentence and integer discount. For each word representing a price, apply discount percent on that price and update the words in the sentence. All updated prices should be represented with exactly 2 decimal places. Return a string representing the modified sentence. So this is what the problem statement says. Let's take a look at the constants. So the sentence dot length can be between 1 to 10 raised to 5. So 10 raised to 5 is basically 1 lakh. So 1 lakh will be the maximum length of the sentence. Sentence consists of lowercase English letters, digits, space and dollar sign, right? A sentence does not have leading or trailing spaces. All words in sentence are separated by a single space. All prices will be positive integers without leading zeros. All prices will have at most 10 digits and 0 is less than equal to discount is less than equal to 100. So these are the constants. So basically what the problem is saying, so I'll just show you here with this example. So this is the sentence that's given to us, right? There are different laptops for price $400, $400, $500 and $600 in the market, right? So what they are saying in this sentence, we have to find out all the prices. So price will always start with a dollar sign, right? So dollar sign it should start. So what it means is this is not a price then, right? Because this is not starting with dollar sign, right? But this is a price. This is also a price. So we have to find out the prices in this sentence and then we have to apply this discount on that. So 50% discount. So what we will do, we will convert that into $200, right? Because 50% will be the discount, right? So $400 will become $200 and $500 will become $250, correct? But apart from that, we have to also put dot 00 there, right? Because they are saying that um, here, right, on the price and update the word, all updated prices should be represented with exactly 2 decimal places. So we have to put that dot 00 basically for both of them, right? And then we have to print this statement after applying the discount. So this is what the problem is basically, right? So the problem is pretty straightforward. The solution, like the problem statement, I mean to say, is pretty straightforward. And how we can solve this problem is we can actually, this is the sentence, right? So we can just split this sentence using dot split method of the string, right? And then we'll get words. So once we get the words, we will go through each word, and if we find any word like this which starts with dollar sign, right, which starts with dollar sign, then that is a price, right? Then we will actually, let's say for example $400, right? So we'll read this word, we will skip this first character and we will read this digit. Actually we'll read this digit, we will apply discount on this, and then we will put that discounted price here, right? Dollar 200.00 and dollar will be there as it is, right? Like this. And we'll just keep appending the words to using string builder, right? String builder is a very important class in Java when you want to create a dynamic string, right? So you can use string builder for that. So we will here also will use string builder. So I think we can just that's the logic. So we can go with go through all these words and we'll find out if there is any prices. For example, $500 is the second price, right? Because it starts with dollar. So that is the first character we will leave and we will take this part. We will read this number, we will apply discount on this number, and then we will just print that discounted price. For example, 250.00, right? That is the discount price. And then dollar will be as it is, and we will keep appending all these words together using string builder, and then we'll just output that sentence, and then that should solve this problem, right? So we will just go directly to the Java code now. After you look at the Java code, it will be more clear. So the sentence and discount is given to us. So if sentence dot length is 0, then directly we will return sentence, right? So this is the basic check we will do. After that, we created a string builder, called it as a result, right? Because we want to dynamically build that string, correct? Then we will split the sentence, like this string we will split it based on space, right? This space we will split it. So we'll get the array of words, right? Then we'll go through this array of words and we will find out if there is any word with price, right? So how we will find out? The first starting character of the word, if it is a dollar, then it is a price basically, right? So like that. So if it's a price, right? Like I'll just write down comment here, if it's a price, right? Basically then only we want to process it, right? So if it's a price, then what we will do is we will read the value of the number, right? So words I dot substring of 1. So it will read the substring starting at the position 1, right? So it will give us the value of the price. We will apply a discount on that price. So we'll get a value after discount, correct? And then this value after discount, we will just format it for the 2 decimal spaces using string dot format method, like this, right? And we'll just keep appending it to the result, right? So result dot append dollar, and then we will append the discounted price. But this is with the 2 decimal places, right? So this is the string format method. It can help us to put the decimal spaces as I shown you here, right? And this one we have to catch the number format exception if something happens, right? So it is in try catch block. If it is not a price, we have to just simply append that word to our string builder, right? And if I is equal to not equal to words dot length -1, then we will append the separator, right? We have to put the separator between the words, right? So that's what we are doing here. And at the end we will just take that string builder result and we'll just convert it into string and return it, right? So now I'll show you this helper function get discounted price, where we'll pass value and discount and it calculates the discounted price basically, right? So num minus num into 1.0 into discount divided by 100. So it's just casting it to double because the value will be double, right? So we just implemented this basically helper function, right? So we'll just going to call it here. We'll pass the value that we have read here and we will pass the discount that is given to us, right? So it is going to apply the discount on that price and it will calculate the new discounted value here, correct? And then we are just going to be formatting it for 2 decimal spaces as you can see here. So make sure you know this string format method, so that will help us in formatting. So this is it as the solution basically, right? So we are going to go through all the words in the sentence. So if the sentence has n words in it, then we are going to go through all the n words. So you can say that this for loop basically is the order of n is the time complexity, where n is number of words in the sentence, okay? And about the space complexity is basically we are going to be needing that string array of words, right? So if there are n words into this sentence, then we will use string array for that n words, right? So order of n will be the space complexity as well, right? So let's take some examples, make sure this works. So we'll just take the same example I created. So we'll make sure the discount gets applied only to these two prices, right? So now as you can see, it became 200.00 and 250.00. This is not a price, so it just remained as it is, right? So let's take some test cases that they have given us. So we can just run both of them together. So as you can see, both the test cases are passing correctly. Here the discount is getting applied to these prices, and here the discount got applied right to these prices. So we are getting the correct answer for both the test cases. We can just go ahead and submit this code now. We already discussed the algorithmic time and space complexity. So our solution got accepted by Leetcode. It is 77% faster on the performance side compared to other submissions, and 95.53% faster on the memory usage, which is a pretty good solution to solve this problem. So we have used a split method of the string class to split the sentence into words array, and then we used a string builder to build the string gradually, right, the result string. And we also have used this helper function as I explained you. So this is the way we can solve this problem on Leetcode 2288 apply discount to prices problem. So make sure you you practice these kind of problems, right? Because these kind of problems are also typical in the coding rounds of interviews. If you are new to this channel, uh, you will find on this channel a dedicated playlist for Leetcode problems. It has over 250 different varieties of Leetcode coding problems solved and explained. Many of those problems are basically coding questions previously asked by big technical companies. For example, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Yahoo, Google, Facebook, Netflix, Uber, and so many others. So if you go through that playlist and if you check out those videos, you are going to learn a lot from those videos, more about data structures, algorithms, Java programming, as well as different computer science techniques that can be applied to solve different varieties of problems. The different varieties you will find there that includes BFS, DFS, matrix problems, graph problems, coding questions related to binary search trees, binary search questions, as well as questions related to strings, linked list optimization problems using priority queues, dynamic programming questions, as well as lots of logical problems. So if you go through those videos, it will give you really good preparation for your coding interviews. If you like this video, if you find this video helpful, and if this video has helped you in understanding this problem in an easier and better way, then please give it a thumbs up to the video, give it a like to the video, subscribe to the channel. Your subscription is very important for the channel. Some people find it difficult to solve different varieties of coding problems. Through this channel, we would like to help them by showing and demonstrating them how different varieties of coding problems can be solved using different techniques, using Java programming, data structures and algorithms, so they can learn from those videos. So if you like this video, give it a like, share it as much as you can with your friends, colleagues and the people you know, so they will also come to know about the channel. They will also watch these videos and learn from these videos. um, Keep coding, keep learning, keep solving different problems, and thanks for watching this video.